Good evening, viewers. We welcome you to today's news edition. First, let's take a quick look at the headlines. Ministry of Road Transport and Highways adopts a strong stand on land acquisition delays in Meghalaya. Two-day conference of superintendents of police and commandants begins at the police headquarters in Shillong. Meghalaya police to come up with a full-fledged cybercrime wing to combat the increasing numbers of cybercrime. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma congratulates Sandeep Sharma for winning a bronze medal in the 80 kg weight category at the Kettlebell World Championship in Poland. And India storms into the final of Men's T20 World Cup will take on South Africa in the summit clash at Barbados tomorrow. The news in detail. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma today said that the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways have adopted a strong stand on land acquisition delays in Meghalaya. Conrad K. Sangma, who met the Minister of Road Transport and Highways in New Delhi, said that the Government of India have even thought of cancelling those projects where there are land acquisition delays, and it has also spoken bypassing those areas where land acquisition continues to exist for a long time. The Chief Minister also said that he met the Union Civil Aviation Minister and has urged him to start night flights from the Shillong airport. Talks were also held about expansion of Baljek Airport and starting Shillong-Tura flight.
And detailed discussions were made on the different pending projects that are there with the Ministry of Road and Surface Transport. And in those, many issues project-wise were discussed, and the ministry was very concerned about the fact that land acquisitions were not going at the pace which the ministry had expected. At the same time, I apprised him about the projects of the heliports that were being proposed for Shillong and for Tura, and he is assured that he will expedite that.
The Conference of Superintendents of Police and Commandants (SPNSO) was held here at the police headquarters on Friday. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma and Deputy Chief Minister in charge of Home Police Department, Preston Tinsong, in the presence of Director General of Police Idashisha Nongrang and senior police officials, attended the inaugural session of the conference. Some key decisions are expected to be taken to improve the overall functioning of the Home Police Department during the conference. Speaking to news reporters, Director General of Police DGP Meghalaya Idashisha Nongrang today expressed concern on the increasing percentage of crime against women and children.
When it comes to crime against women and children, 65% of our cases which end up in charge sheet, especially in 2023, were from cases of crime against women and children. Yes, crime against women and children is a rise. It's, in fact, if you look at it as a total percentage of the total crime in the state, last year it was 32% of the total crime in the state, which is a cause of concern.
Alarmed by the increasing numbers of cybercrime, Meghalaya Police is coming up with a proper cyber wing, which will be situated at the police headquarters, Shillong. Informing this, Director General of Police DGP Meghalaya Idashisha Nongrang said it would be one of the things that the police are focusing and will ensure the implementation is done very soon.
Cybercrime is also something, are you looking at?
Yes, we are looking at cybercrime. In fact, we had one of the things which I had requested the government is, proposed to the government is for a cyber unit, a cyber wing in fact, and the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister have been gracious enough to say, to give us a go ahead on that. That would be one of the things that we would be focusing on and ensuring that it comes into being very soon.
A media workshop titled Vartalap, organized by the Press Information Bureau under the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting in collaboration with the Meghalaya Police in Shillong, 3 new criminal laws, the Bharatiya Niya Sanhita BNS, Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita BNSS and Bharatiya Sakshiya Adhinayam BSA of 2023 aimed at overhauling the criminal justice system in India were discussed at the workshop. The interactive session saw community representatives, students, teachers from law college, journalists and media persons discuss the state's readiness and the practical implementation of the new amendments. A delegation of the State Health Department will meet the Union Health Minister next week to seek support for strengthening of health sector besides resolving different issues of the prestigious Negrims located in Shillong. Informing this, Health Minister Ampreen Lingdor said that the state government will press for the recognition before the Union Health Ministry on the lines of aims. She also informed that the government would take up the matter pertaining to the operationalization of the Cancer Research Center in the institute. The Health Minister also said that there should be special quota seats for the doctors of Meghalaya to study postgraduate studies in Negrims.
Used to have a status not like a national institute like AIMS and others, so we want that to get sorted out. The second thing is we want a fast track and operationalization of the cancer hospital adjacent to the Negrims hospital in the same campus. That is a very important that's going to be a very important project, so we would like to bring it to the attention of the Honorable Minister of Health for the Union Government. Enable our own doctors to avail a special quota to study post-graduation studies in the Negrims facility.
Agriculture Minister Dr. Ampreen Lingdor will meet Union Agriculture Minister next week to discuss the challenges being faced by the farmers in Meghalaya. Speaking to media person, Lingdor said that farmers in the state are having trouble to access the benefits of central government schemes and programs due to various difficulties processed. She said that there are inherent difficulties in the implementation of schemes like PM Kisan, where online application, registration and seeding is a big challenge, and these issues need to be discussed with the Agricultural Ministry.
Are looking at an opportunity to discuss some of the difficulties of, say, for example, the PM Kisan scheme. We need to understand, we need to discuss this matter with Government of India, because some of the schemes that are coming to the people of the state of Meghalaya, there are some inherent difficulties. This online application is one big challenge for the people. Then seeding and registries for farmers is also a big concern. We need to find a model that is going to be farmer friendly for the farmers of especially the state of Meghalaya.
The United Democratic Party recently held a meeting to assess their poor performance in the recently concluded Lok Sabha polls. The UDP candidate Robert June Kharjarin polled 44,563 votes in total, coming a distant 4th place. The UDP and the Hill State People's Democratic Party contested the 2024 Lok Sabha polls together under the banner of the Regional Democratic Alliance RDA. Party's General Secretary, Jemino Mautho, gave an insight into the discussions. Meanwhile, the party also condoled the death of the party MDC from Shela, Tenwell, who passed away on Wednesday.
UDP kerja parti kerja parti kebelah tambah kerja kebelah mau kalau ada suara juga di luar jalan Meghalaya tu belapan kali di Chelsea. Tiga negara parti kena yang penting nak kecing syakri, nado kuasa dah, nado bentaru bina yang penting. Tiga strain buat ke organisation yang UDP kat selagi mau keleng-keleng kita ni juga Idang pun diksyak ba sultanat ya ke UDP tamba aku pidi ber ke policy trekam pada kidon hi ke ba lihat nak ni lihat nak tai pi dia nak kita tahu bagi le ke postmortem mencium ya ke jing aji modlang yang marok kan.
Power Minister A.T. Mondal has assured to provide electricity to Pot Taisim village under Ranikor Civil Subdivision, Southwest Khasi Hills District. He made the assurance during the meeting with the delegation of the Khasi Students Union KSU, Southwest Khasi Hills District and KSU Ranikor Circle in his office recently. President of the KSU Southwest Khasi Hills District, Forward Man Nongrem, informed that during the meeting, the union has again reminded the minister on the urgent need of electrifying Pot Taisim village, which is still without electricity till date.
Aku senang ke bahap apa yang kalau rekor subdivision berkata kadi senang per icem haka jingsha kani kamat lani kami kamat kabenta ban om kajendawa ban ai boarding yang kini senang jingsha kam desu kajendawa ka ban batmai na kaleng jo kaseng bat kini alam senang rai nadu kisnam arja kanyo ngala persang ban kandu ya ki bor pada pej jongka MPDCL Untang kata hausnam arjar arpulairu hakas potrik jung benai me jung usnam arjar arpulairu nila le yakendu yo minister kata iti mondali ban kran pada bakani re ha tu por ke patla ban aisyran sedang kular ngi ban ai dan kini ki solar light.
State Sports Minister Shakil Warjri accompanied kettlebell champion Sandeep Sharma to meet Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma on Thursday to celebrate Sharma's recent achievement of winning a bronze medal in the 80 kg weight category at the Kettlebell Championship in Poland. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma congratulated Sharma for his outstanding performance and posed for a photo with the accomplished athlete. In cricket, India stormed into the final of Men's T20 World Cup after thrashing defending champions England by 68 runs in the semi-finals in Guyana last night. India will take on South Africa in the summit clash at Barbados tomorrow. This is India's third entry into the final of the tournament. Both India and South Africa are unbeaten in this tournament. The weather report. The maximum temperature was recorded at 24.4 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature was 18 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 91%, while in the evening it was 87%. Rainfall was 0.2 millimeter. Forecast, moderate rain and thunder shower is likely to occur at most places. Before we wrap up, here are the headlines once again. Ministry of Road Transport and Highways adopts a strong stand on land acquisition delays in Meghalaya. Two-day conference of superintendents of police and commandants begins at the police headquarters in Shillong. Meghalaya police to come up with a full-fledged cybercrime wing to combat the increasing numbers of cybercrime. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma congratulates Sandeep Sharma for winning a bronze medal in the 80 kg weight category at the Kettlebell World Championship in Poland. And India storms into the final of Men's T20 World Cup, will take on South Africa in the summit clash at Barbados tomorrow. Well, viewers, that is all we have here from our newsroom this evening. We will be back tomorrow at the same time with new updates. Till then, have a good night.